Hi everyone, my name is Elena and I'm your guide to Arkham. I create short video to help you get the most of the game. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's go! So today we are going to talk about environments in Arkham Horror. What environment is? So an environment simply defines the specific range of expansions you allow to use when building your investigator deck. The legacy environment for old people. The legacy environment includes every single expansion ever printed for Arkham Horror the card game. That means everything from Chapter 1, all the way Chapter 2 releases. This is old core set. This is old expansions like Dunwich Legacy, The Forgotten Age. And also this is a new core set and new expansions. So if you choose to play with Legacy environment, you can build your deck using cards from any expansion that you have in your collection. So you can mix it like you did before, but also you can mix it with the new releases, with new expansions. I mean, make your pool bigger. Don't stop on 5,000 cards. It's not enough. But you need to have in mind some things. Some things to remember first. Some classic old cards were reprinted in Chapter 2 with slight updates. For example, Machete and Mid-Clever. Or some cards wasn't changed. For example, look what I found. So when playing in Legacy, you and your play group must decide which version of reprinted card you will use. It could be one rule for all players or individual for each player. You cannot mix both iterations of a card in the same deck. You must pick one. Basically, it means if you have Machete from old expansion and you have a Chapter 2 with Machete, you don't have 4 Machete. You still have 2, but you need to pick which option you will use. I hope you understand this shit. And second thing to keep in mind, old expansions and old core set will eventually no longer be produced or available in stores, because they are out of print rotation. So you have to check, can you buy it or not in your language, in your country, from your distributor. I assume that it is now really hard or even impossible to buy these old expansions in English. I mean, Legacy environment basically for people who already have old expansions, but also wants to use new. Or don't use new. You can still use only old expansions. Let's do next the current environment. So current environment, it is basically expansions that are actively printed and available on store shelves. So this is expansions that you can buy right now. The current environment consists of the Chapter 2 core set. It will be always in current environment. Second, the 5 evergreen investigators starter decks. It is Tommy, Carolyn, Andre, Marie, Miguel. They also will always be a part of current environment. Third, the 2 most recent release deck building expansions. And 4, the most recent released investigator expansions. So the last 2, it is new type of expansion. If you use current environment, you can use cards only from these expansions to build your deck. The differences between Legacy and current environment are: first, pool of cards that you can use for your deck building. In Legacy, it's any expansion that you have. In current environment, only Chapter 2, 5 evergreen investigators, and 2 the most recently released expansions. And second, availability. So in Legacy, there are some expansions that not available that could be not available in your stores in your language. Current environment expansions are always in the store. Yeah, you can always buy them. So third, the limited environment. I think the better word, not limited, but actually custom, because this environment lets you create your own pool of cards for deck building. The limited environment includes first, the chapter 2, of course, second, the 5 evergreen investigators, and third, any 3 player card expansions of your choice. So you can pick any combinations of 3 expansions. For example, the Circle Undone, the Path to Carcosa, and some new expansion that will be released. Also, you can select an investigator from one expansion and pair them with cards from another. So this environment is amazing for veteran players with large collections of cards who want a tolerated deck building challenge without opening up the entire 5,000 card pool. Your friends also can use own limited environment, or you can use environment for all players. You also can make a pool for each class. You can use one limited environment for, I don't know, Guardian class and another for Survival class. Special cards and encounter set rule. So first stop is Parallel Investigators, promo cards, reward assets, and story-specific cards exist outside of the standard environment restrictions. Bonus cards can be used in any environment. Replacing encounter sets. To get new emotions, to get a new experience, you can use encounter cards from chapter 2 in old expansions. For this, you need to use official guidelines that you can find in Grimoire. You can find Arkham Grimoire using this QR code or QR code from Chapter 2 rules. It also works not only for old expansions, but also for Chapter 1. But here is a fair warning. This encounter substitution can lead to unexpected, strange, and hilarious narrative moments, which fits right into chaotic nature of the mythos. It doesn't change the story, but I think it will change slightly the experience. A few specific scenarios might have their gameplay difficulty significantly impacted by these substitutions. Check the official rules document for details how to smooth out those edge cases. And if you don't have a Chapter 1 core set, you can always print it out. But I don't know why you want to do this. Only if you really hard want to play Chapter 1. I mean, you have to have Chapter 1 if you have old expansions. If you don't have old expansions, whatever. So that is everything that you need to know about environments in Arkham Horror the card game. Write in a comment which environment are you planning to play in, current, limited or legacy. And if you have any questions, write them below, I will answer. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!